Hi, I'm Melissa,
And I'm Jessie.
and welcome to our show.
Nameless.
We've all gone bananas.
I'm actually kind of mad. I have a giant banana and I can't find it. And
So, that banana's gone bananas also.
yes, it has. I don't understand how you lose a giant banana. It's a giant banana, and I have misplaced it.
It's somewhere.
It is! I dedicated many extra minutes looking for a giant banana in my house, unsuccessfully.
Yeah.
A lost banana.
Yeah.
One time I lost jalapenos in my house. I went to the grocery store to make salsa. I bought all the stuff, and I came home. And there were people at my house even, and I went to grab the jalapenos, and they were not there. And I was,
Oh crap.
I knew they were there. These people will know. It was a big deal. I was like, where the fuck are my jalapenos? Where are the jalapenos? I searched my car. I was in my bedroom. I was like, did I carry them around? I remember the jalapenos. I never found them.
They were just gone?
They were just gone.
Wow.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Anything. Except for when I went to go look for the banana costume today. The guy came back with a pickle costume. I don't have a banana, but I've got a pickle. I mean,
You can eat it.
you can't eat it, and it's kind of shaped the same, I guess.
Yeah. If it was cheaper, I was going to say buy it. But you don't just switch
I'll
from a
be
banana to a pickle
I'll
on
be
a
back
whim.
for the pickle. I'll be back for the pickle costume. Hey, remember the pickle costume?
You remember me?
Remember?
Hook it up. What other vegetables you got in the back? I'm just curious. How about berries? You got any berries? How about apples? How do you like them apples?
Right?
Speaking of them apples, Feeling Good with Daddy had 100 episodes.
Yes, and today they dropped their show. It was amazing. It was great. They had guests, 4 guests. Jake sang or played, and his shit's amazing. And I'm really excited to hear like what album they might be working on, like right
Maybe.
now, maybe. That would be awesome. So I'm really excited about that. I think that'll be something good to look forward to. So speaking of Feeling Good with Duddy, they also celebrated their 2-year anniversary for their podcast, which we went down to Huntington Beach last Friday and we celebrated. We had a banner and cake, and we had people come out and celebrate with us. It was a great time.
It was fun, and it was a lovely day at the beach. It was beautiful,
Yeah, it was.
and I wore my pineapple. Have a good
You
story.
did wear your pineapple.
Okay, so first, thank you to Melissa and her husband, Mir, Mr. and Mrs. Perfect,
Yes.
because that was really cool and it was amazing. Fuck yeah. And so while we were there, I had my bathing suit, I wore my mermaid tail because we were mermaids, and then I had my pineapple. And I had to pee, and so I went to the public restrooms at the beach.
Which sometimes they're clean and sometimes they're not.
This time they
they
were
were not.
They were not.
They were not.
And so I was like, okay, pull my skirt up so I wouldn't touch the ground, which that's fine. And I go in there and I'm a pineapple. And I'm very loudly a pineapple. And so I go in the bathroom and I close the door and lock it and I look in the toilet. There's a fucking banana,
A banana.
in the toilet. And I'm like, well, I'm still going to pee.
So
I go pee. And I flush and I'm like, I mean, I'm not going to not
Right.
flush. That's gross. And like, I'm not going to touch it. That's grosser. So I peed on it. Peed on a banana.
And it's like all of them were like equally as bad, and so a banana in the toilet probably wasn't.
It wasn't offensive.
It wasn't bad.
It was just weird. So I go pee. I'm like, whatever, who cares? And then I come out, and I'm a pineapple. And there's like the row of people waiting to go into the bathroom, and I'm like, they're gonna be
They
like,
totally thought it was her.
the pineapple just
She's a
shit a
what?
banana.
Oh, your shit story.
So I had to come out.
Yeah.
And like face everybody as a pineapple, and acknowledge it,
Hey, what's
walk
up?
through them, and know that one of them was gonna be the lucky winner to go in there after me and see that banana I just peed on.
Right.
It was rinsed because I flushed. And it didn't go down, it just spun around and then it filled back up with new water and the banana stayed. That's
It
my
was a clean
story.
banana.
Yes, that is my story from the Feeling Good with Daddy 2-year anniversary.
Yes.
Happy anniversary, you fuckers.
Back to the 100th episode. That was great. It was awesome.
It was Bikini Trill.
Yeah. Pacific Dub? No?
And Sideways?
Yeah. Sideways. Jake.
Jake Bushnell.
And it was Cheese.
Yes.
Oh, and Cheese did awesome. That was great. I love it. I love the whole
Cheese.
thing. Actually, the sound was awesome.
Yes, it was.
I listened to it in my car. The whole time, it just totally sounded like I was listening to the radio. So everybody on the show sounded amazing. You know, all the songs are awesome. That's the shit I love, man. I'm so happy and excited to be a part of this this group and everything. You know, and it's nice.
I agree.
Yeah.
The sound was amazing. There was a few times where I zoned out, not remembering I was listening to an episode.
Right.
Because it was just music.
Yeah.
And it was like,
and then you're like, oh, they start talking, and you're like, oh, yeah.
I'm paying attention again.
Yeah, I was just in it too. Yeah, for sure.
So same.
Yeah.
I totally had that vibe. And Jake's song. Jake sang a song. He has stuff on the internet already, on all where you find music.
Right, everywhere that you find music.
And you can tell that it's him. And then this one, they played it. He wasn't in there talking, so they played the song. And for a second, I was like, is it Jake?
Yeah, it was a different sound than I'm used to hearing, but I liked it. I digged it. I thought it was rad.
What kind of sound are you used to hearing?
I don't know.
Can you yell that?
Yeah, I'm used to him like calling me a real bitch or you know something. I don't know.
I did it. Sorry.
You ever had a hammock? Hammocks are definitely hard to sit in when it's two people. It's hard when it's one person. But
yeah, you're supposed to snuggle.
Yeah.
There was the beach thing. There was the 100th episode, which was amazing. And going out in public, like I said, like coming out of a bathroom and having to stare at all these people dressed as a pineapple, I was like, oh, I'm very aware I am not that great at going into public anymore.
You're so used to not being around so many people too that now you're like, you just want your space too, especially a place like that. You're like, I haven't even walked out of the restroom yet.
Yeah,
like I came
man.
walking out and somebody's like opening the door for me, like, dude, I'm cool.
Nice to see you.
It's nice to see people out again.
Yes.
And at the beach, there's a lot of people out there, but actually it was pretty dead on Friday, and it was a beautiful day out there.
It really was.
Yeah.
I lost my shoes that day even.
And then you found one, right?
I found them.
Oh, you found both of them
today.
Good. Oh.
That was a long time ago.
I brought them back and just snuck them in here. I've been wearing these all week long. I guess I'll give them back. Like
maybe. I did. I found them today, and I was like, huh, that's
weird.
strange. Okay. So if I was learning things, I did feel like I'm like, oh, I don't know how to talk to people anymore. Like,
you mean groaning?
yes, because after 100 episodes of Feeling Good with Eddie, we know we're
groaning.
Yes, thank you.
I said it right, even.
She had to help me.
I said it right, finally. I will never try to spell it again. Ever.
Spelling's hard.
No,
When
it's
made
really
up
stupid.
words.
Glurning.
It would have been glurning if I had invented
I wrote
a word.
glurning.
Because it's a combination of growing and learning.
So how could it be groaning? Well,
yeah, I guess it makes sense.
yeah, never
But still,
mind.
fuck
Whatever,
that word.
Whatever, fuck you guys.
But we did do that. We groaned
We did it.
because it's learning and growing, and I learned what it feels like to appear to have shit a banana in public. I didn't put the banana there. And we are growing.
Yes.
How are we growing?
Jessie and I have rented a spot so that we can have a set for our studio, and we got our keys, and they're super awesome.
Yeah, so, okay, Melissa got us a studio. She said this bitch fucking got us a studio. And sword keys.
Sword keys, because you have to have a fucking sword when you go into this magical little studio of ours.
Yes.
It is going to be our spot, and I don't care how crazy people think I am.
It's a mini castle.
It's the best I could get to a castle for her.
That's fucking
It's exciting,
cool.
super exciting. We get to go in. We get to decorate it, paint it, do whatever we want to do whatever. So I'm really excited because then we can actually have our own spot.
Yeah, you guys don't know where we are.
Yeah.
Even.
But
They
it's not
probably
our
do.
own spot.
They know there's a dog.
There's got to be something else. There's
Probably. Oh, a car.
A car, definitely a
There
car.
was a car.
You know, this is our 9th episode.
So for episode 10, you guys will at least get to have like a peek.
A peek at it. Yeah, we'll get in there and
We have work to do.
we have a lot of work, and we're gonna set it up ourselves. We're gonna work our asses off, and we're gonna do this.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And so, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And also, we have to give a big shout out. My husband bought us a badass camera so that we don't have to use our cell phones anymore. So we're really excited about that.
We're getting professional, and we're trying.
We're
So
trying. We're trying.
share our shit.
Yeah, share it to everybody. Tell everybody. Tell your friends. Tell the cool kids.
Tell your mom.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell your mom. Or don't.
Or don't.
I don't know. Maybe not.
We don't know your life. So that's going to be very exciting, and I am looking forward to that.
It's like our giant canvas that
Yeah,
and
it's
I
a
don't
blank
even,
slate.
Yeah, I don't even know like how it landed into our lap, but it did, and it's a great opportunity. So we're super excited.
Do you want to know how I did, though?
How?
Because we tried.
Yeah, you're right. Well, how did it happen? Tell me. Oh, you're right. We did try.
Because we
Actually,
tried.
because we keep pushing. We keep saying right now we really don't know what we're doing, but
We kind of do.
we're getting it. We're getting it, and we're learning. You know, we're
learning.
actually. But we're learning too in real, like we're
Yes!
in the real dictionary. We're learning how to do this, and we've got
Shout out to Anthony of Gentle
Yeah, I was
Giant
just gonna
many
say-
times.
I was just gonna say we've got a lot of support. We have a lot of people that are out there helping us, giving us ideas, letting us know, when something isn't good or when we need to,
Shorten our episodes.
Yeah, and we're still not doing that yet, so you can expect this one to be long too.
Maybe.
Next week we'll probably go over to the spot, and maybe we can show you guys where we're at, our little place, and maybe we'll even have our little setup for our number 10.
Yes.
So,
We're going to do it there, and it's going to be fabulous.
yeah.
I know, it feels like a surprise to me, too.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, I saw it one time, and I can't wait to go.
Yes.
It's going to be fabulous.
And I won't have to drive as far.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm here late.
Actually, she has to drive far, and then we're going to take a train for like 2 hours.
We do have to take a train to our new spot, so that's why I don't have to drive.
It's cool. It's nice.
I told you it's a castle. You have to take trains to castles.
They give you freshly pressed fruit juice on this train.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know that.
I did.
I'm glad you looked into it.
I did. I was very curious about the train. And so I looked at it, and it gives you freshly squeezed fruit juice.
I'm excited.
Such as stomped grapes.
Ooh.
But not really, because they save that for wine. I can't drink wine, so
Oh, yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Also, I don't even like grapes because they have skin on them.
I actually love grapes. Grapes are good.
I like the inside
And they
of
have
grapes.
really, really good grapes at Costco. You should go to Costco and buy their grapes.
No. Maybe I will. You don't have to
You
bust me
should.
and my grapes. Whatever. Okay, so speaking of grapes and fruits and bananas and being on a train, we have a lot of time to pass on this train for 2 hours to go to our studio that we're going to go to. And we sing songs.
We do. We sing fruit songs.
Okay, so we sing fruit songs, and this also includes pina coladas, because it's, what are pina coladas? Pineapples and bananas. Fucking duh.
Pineapples and bananas.
Fucking
And that reminds me of the I like to apples and bananas.
Eeples and bananas.
And apples and bananas.
Yes. I think
And
we-
apples and bananas. And sometimes apples and bananas or something.
Yep.
Is that like?
Yep, that's one of the fruit songs. That's a fruit song. Another fruit song is Pineapples and Coconut by Giggle Bellies. It's super obnoxious. It's like nursery rhymes on something.
Something.
On pixie sticks.
On pixie sticks.
Yes, to make magic. And so it's a bunch of little monkeys, and they dance around singing pineapples and coconut.
I think I've heard that.
Yes, and it's very obnoxious, and it gets in your head.
Yeah.
It's very annoying. I'll learn it and sing it for you guys, so you can all know it.
Oh, I know another annoying one.
Yes, do it. Yes.
Isn't it bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs? Bananas in pajamas are coming down in pairs. I think it goes.
Yes.
And bananas in pajamas are chasing teddy bears.
You sang it good.
My nephew used to love that. He would watch Bananas in Pajamas all the time. Back then they had the little banana that was in the blue and white striped pajamas.
Yep.
And you would pull the little cord, and the whole time it would go, bananas in pajamas are, you know, as it went, and then it would stop, and then whoosh, again. Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's another banana song? Do you got any close to your heart about your favorite people in the whole world who would also love it?
Nope.
She said no. She said no.
I'm just kidding.
Do you know any salamanders
Ooh.
who would have a favorite fruit
Ooh,
song?
the Gwen Stefani Hollaback Girl song.
That's
Yes.
this shit.
These bananas.
Is,
How does it go?
this shit is bananas. BANANAS.
Yeah. And but okay, so my son was about 4 years old when this came out. He loved this song and Barbie Girl. Like
that's a good one.
And then there's the Skater Boy. Those three songs were like the best songs for me and my 4-year-old son. He loved all of them. The Hollaback Girl, you know, it says the shit all the time throughout the whole song. It's like the shit. And so I would sing the ship. And so that's how he sang it for like ever, even like older. He was like, the ship. Yes.
This ship is bananas.
This ship is bananas for sure.
Could you imagine the first time he actually saw a banana boat and was like, that's the one in the song?
That's the banana ship.
I know a song about this, you guys. And everybody at the beach is like, the fuck?
Yeah, you know,
It's a
the ship, these bananas.
The ship is bananas. Yes. My mom told me this. Yes. So thank you guys.
Oh yeah, he doesn't watch this. He thinks I'm crazy. I told him, make sure you share it with all the cool kids. He's like,
No, Mom.
No, I don't want anybody to know about this.
Whatever, we're cool moms.
I love you, Mom.
Okay, wait, I know another fruit song.
Okay.
Lime in the Coconut.
Yes.
And this is one of my favorite ones. Put the lime in the coconut because it's from Practical Magic. And that was one of my very favorite movies growing up.
Oh, okay.
It still is, and I still love that one.
And I don't know if I've seen that.
Really?
Yeah, so
Oh, it's
I might have to
wonderful.
see it with you.
Yeah. I want that house.
Okay.
I do. I want the house.
I'll get it for you.
We got a studio. That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. I'll buy you anything, Jessie.
She loves me. It's because I'm a pineapple. In my hat.
Do I make you feel good?
Do you find me appealing?
Yes.
I'm
Do you
a
find
pineapple.
me appealing?
I'm not even a banana.
I know. I was supposed to be a banana.
What is the Banana Fana song?
Oh, you don't know that?
I don't.
Jessie, Bo Bessie, Banana Fan,
Oh!
Bo Bessie, B5, Bo Messi,
I
Jessie.
do know that song.
Do mine.
I can't.
I did it on purpose, like with emphasis, and then it just turned horrible. I'm crying. I like in my head I was like, I'm gonna do it really excited. Like
Yes, I
I am crying right now.
will. She's really aggressive.
You're crying too. I'm not
I
crying.
will aggressively sing the Banana Fan of Melissa song. That shit was funny. I didn't know what to say. Ooh. Okay, Banana Fana.
No,
wait,
you have to go.
okay. Melissa, Bobissa, Banana Fana, Fofissa, me, my Momissa, Melissa.
Yay! Oh my god!
Do mine.
So.
I want to say we're back, but they didn't know we took a break.
Oh, okay. So we didn't take a break, and we're not back. We're back, and take 15. Ooh, we need one of those.
We do. I wonder if they have banana ones.
Yes, I'm sure they do. They have everything.
They don't. Do you know what they don't have on Google?
What?
Is Chewbacca head mirror dice balls. Mirror balls. Well, at least
Makes
2 years
sense.
ago they didn't.
You know what else
It was
I
in the
couldn't find?
market. It doesn't exist.
What else I couldn't find is I was trying to look for like some paper Bigfoot prints. Like that look like you could lay down. I was looking for those and I couldn't find those anywhere either.
That seems easy.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, somebody invent these things. Send it to the same place you sent your tattoo photos. Thanks. And something else.
Where did they send them?
I don't remember.
Oh, to our
we made
to
it.
our Facebook page.
Yeah, we forgot to finish it.
We have it. We did make it.
We did.
Yeah.
We just didn't let anyone in.
Yeah, it's still just us in there.
We will see you there.
Soon, very soon.
What were we talking about?
So while we were at the beach for Feeling Good with Duddy, we had a Zoom set up so that some of the people in the bunker could come on if they wanted to and chat with us. And while we were on there, Jake came on and he, said hi to us and wanted to let you know that we've got Jake as our guest today.
Here he is.
Why aren't you here?
Because Rocky's sleeping in the other room right now.
Oh, okay.
You can't
So-
wake the sleeping toddler
So
monster.
you'll be here
No.
after nap time.
Potentially.
Yeah,
Potentially.
monster.
But I am here for the Zoom. How's it going out there?
Oh, it's just us. But here, look. It's actually pretty cool.
Dang, the beach is dead right now, huh?
Here's your fucking cake.
Dude, I want some of that cake.
That cake does look delicious.
You're asleep on the beach, Jake. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna wait. Allison knows. Allison taught me very well. You just wait, and they'll come.
Eventually.
I did it.
You build it, they will
If
come.
you build it, they will come.
Well, manifest the hell out of it.
Yeah, there you go. Use the secret.
It's like the traps, just put a little bit of weed out and some cupcakes. And
I have it all. Jake, happy 2-year anniversary.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, happy 2-year anniversary.
I've enjoyed every moment of my time with you guys.
Oh, dude, it's been a straight up blast. And the best part is, Duddy and I are so stupid. We wouldn't even have known it was the 2-year. So thank you for reminding us.
Yes, you're so welcome. See,
We need you. We were so busy not planning episode 100 that we just didn't know that the 2-year was coming.
Right. Well,
Aw.
that's awesome. It's fun. It's a good time.
Well, hey, you girls are awesome, and I'm gonna let you go talk shit. But thank you so much. If I can't come down there, I'm just gonna pop back on the Zoom and hang out with you guys in a little bit. But
sounds good.
you're all awesome and the best, and thank you for thank you for everything. Look at that setup. You're insane. I love it.
He doesn't know. He
And it
doesn't know
says,
he's a guest.
oh, he'll know. Or he won't. He doesn't watch this.
But it's gonna be fun, like going to the beach. Or
Yeah.
riding ships like bananas.
Banana ships. These bananas.
I want one.
A banana ship?
I do, yes. A literal banana ship.
You want? I don't know. That one's hard.
I have big dreams.
See, you get her a castle and now she wants a fucking banana ship.
I mean, you gotta have something for the moat, right?
Yes.
So it's only logical.
Oh, I forgot. We're gonna have to fill the moat.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We could dig. It's fine.
Maybe we can fill it with Topo Chico.
Oh, maybe
Mineral Springs.
Well, we didn't tell anyone where we are. Maybe it's already naturally filled with bubbling mineral water.
Well,
After we take the train. With our fresh made fridges.
speaking of fruit and juice, let's talk about banana flavors.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes.
no effect about banana flavor.
Oh, okay.
I do.
Let's go.
The banana flavor that's in candy, everybody gets mad that it doesn't actually taste like a banana,
Right.
but it tastes like a banana that used to exist, that no longer exists.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because there are bananas that grow in different places, like, Dole, I think it's Dole in Hawaii.
We
You
saw it, yeah.
eat the fruit there and you're like, whoa, this is super good.
Yeah.
And it's overwhelming how delicious it is.
Right.
And then you eat a banana somewhere else and you're like, this is not the same.
Yeah.
What? And it's because it's not the same. And so banana flavor that they put in things is based off of a banana that is no longer here that had more of a vanilla taste.
Oh, wow.
And I believe this to be true because I have white alpine strawberries growing in my garden, and the strawberries are like only as big as your fingernail, and they taste like pineapple.
How weird.
And it's relevant because the
Yeah,
pineapple.
I've also had like Asian bananas. They're like smaller bananas, and
Yeah.
they're really good too.
What
So
do they taste like? Can you describe the banana-ness?
no, sorry. So I don't know what they taste like, but okay. So a lot of people like their bananas different too. I know
Banana
those
bread.
are good in banana bread. So
That's who likes
now,
them.
when you make banana bread and you use those, do you freeze them or you just use them like that?
Just like that.
Because when I was young, my grandmother used to freeze her bananas, and that's how she would like put them in the freezer, and they would get frozen, and then use them.
I have done that, but only because I put them in the freezer because they were going bad and I needed to freeze
Right.
them.
Okay,
Not because
that's
it was
what I
like,
do.
more delicious, but it was more
Right.
convenient
Yeah,
and it saves money. So in
Right.
my head, that's what a grandma would do to save money.
maybe. It's very possible.
And that's my opinions on grandmas, is they save money with their bananas in the freezer.
And bread too, because my grandma used to put her bread in the freezer, and she'd pull out like 2 little pieces and let it sit on the counter.
So what's your favorite thing of banana flavor?
Banana cream pie, probably.
Do you?
I do.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I like it like with like a thicker, like kind of like a graham cracker crust. So it's kind of like I don't know.
Not flaky?
Yeah, like have you ever had those Jello no bake cheesecakes?
Yeah.
And it has that graham cracker at the bottom, like that. Like I like to have it like kind of like that, but like thick. Like it's graham crackery
Delicious.
though. Yeah, ooh, it's so good.
I make a vanilla cream pie.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
I'll make pie.
Cool. Yes.
I like banana runts.
I like those. Yes.
Those are good.
I used to love those. Oh my god, those were the ones I'd always like go to get,
Right?
like in the little
Those are delicious.
thing.
Some people
Do
hate
they even
them.
have those little candy things anymore?
They probably do, but you're probably not supposed to touch them right now.
Oh yeah, they probably don't have candy in them either.
Everybody has germs.
I always
You
remember
sickos.
those. Yeah. Do you remember the little like things they always had out in front of the grocery stores? And then the little
And it was like a
merry-go-rounds?
ride?
Yeah, and the cars.
Yes. So, I mean, they still have like the car and the horse.
Oh, do they?
But
See,
I know the
never
one you're
see
talking
them-
about that goes up.
Yes,
They can't do that anymore because probably someone didn't buckle their kid
and fell out. Yeah.
It happens. Have you ever seen a kid?
I
They
bet
are
you they'll-
reckless.
I bet you they would never want to fall out again.
They have those at John's Incredible Pizza.
Oh, okay. I've been there. Yeah.
You can get macaroni and cheese pizza there.
I haven't been there in a long time.
Well, nobody's been anywhere for a long time.
No, it
and
just
we're
opened.
all socially awkward and weird now.
Yeah.
Or
Now it's
maybe
like,
I was
you're
gonna say
like, whoa,
maybe it's
whoa.
just me, but it's actually everybody.
dude, it's like you'll go to turn down an aisle and there'll be somebody there and you're like, well, sorry. Like, I didn't even mean to be in the aisle with you, around you. Like, dude, I don't even know. Like, are you gonna go?
I'm like, I put the mask on, so it's fine. Fuck it. Just go.
Yeah, so it's difficult,
I promise not to lick you or cough.
right? Those are the 2 main things.
Or sing loud happy birthday.
Yeah.
Apparently you're not supposed to sing happy birthday because you put spit. And then you
Or
blow
you're not
out
allowed
the
to sing
candle.
at all.
Oh. Well, fuck them, because we sang the fruit songs. Ain't no holla back, girl.
That's my ship. That's my ship.
Your shit is bananas.
My ship is bananas.
Shit. I keep saying shit.
It's ship.
I was saying it.
You don't want a shit banana.
I peed on one. That's why Jake was like, that's
Whoa.
okay, I'm not coming now.
Yeah. I'm glad that he did the Zoom. I'm glad that he at least, did that.
You guys
And-
got beat.
And Luke. Luke.
Melissa's mad
That's
at
not
you
very
guys.
nice.
And Jake, you're being on our show as a guest.
Yep. And thank you so much for being on our show as a guest. We really appreciate you.
And for Zooming.
Yeah, that was
Sorry
awesome.
I missed you. That was cool.
Yeah.
I was late. Traffic was a bitch.
Yeah, it was a dumb ass day to have it. I wanted to make sure that it was on the exact day.
You're welcome.
There.
We had fun at your party.
Yeah.
There's a present for you guys. Okay, so since you have beef with them, which is very valid, yes.
Me?
Yeah. You guys have beef. I decided. She didn't say. I declared that you guys have beef. And
And Jessie is my boss.
I'm the boss of everybody. People will learn.
Hashtag.
Ha. I don't even remember what I was saying.
Jake? Were we talking about them still?
Yeah, probably, but who gives a shit?
Oh.
Oh! I was talking about you guys having beef.
Oh.
That's what it was.
That's what I was trying to forget. Before you start some shit. For
Yeah,
me.
it was fake. But I decided you guys have beef because there was cake, and there was beef before that about the cake, and they said pie, and you were like, no, fuck pie. But she actually prefers pie, which it just made it funny. But there was a cake, and on the cake was little penises. Because if you give a shit about feeling good with Daddy, which you really should, I mean, maybe you should. Probably you should.
It depends, like your sense of humor.
Yes. If you have a terrible sense of humor.
Yeah, if it's horrible, then don't watch it.
Oh, I was gonna say do.
You will be offended.
Yeah.
Very.
So sometimes it's an offensive show, but it's a funny show and it's a good show. And we wanted to celebrate that because, I mean, I've listened to 100 episodes plus 50 Patreon ones. Like, apparently
right, and
I'm a super fan.
I'm still. Is that your label?
I said apparently.
Apparently.
Allegedly.
I am still catching up.
I just like to listen to it.
Yeah.
There are other people who listen to all of the episodes as well.
Yeah.
I just remember useless information. That's what makes it weird because I can recall, I can be like, oh. And they're like, why would you remember that I said that? And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's not like I meant to remember it. I just did. You said it.
Well, it's good to have somebody like you because then you remember everything. And I'm like, what was it?
Stupid shit.
But it's the stupid shit we have to remember. So.
Okay, so I was going to talk about this cake. There was a cake, and it had a really cool design on it. Sarah Gaines.
Yeah, Sarah did an awesome job putting it together.
And
The
so
design.
Yeah. It got printed out, and Melissa had the cake made, and then there was the cupcakes to go with it, and there was little shits and dicks and everything. And it's only funny if you listen.
Yeah, you have to because it's all inside jokes.
Why is there shit and dick on the cake?
Well, okay. There's an inside joke about Luke and his mini penis. Micro penis. So we did put a little micro penis inside of the cake underneath of Luke. So he missed out on his cake, and it was like a grow one. So
it was a special one.
Yeah.
A special piece made for him.
Yeah.
And he didn't come. That's why I said you guys have beef.
We put a lot of thought into this.
But there was gummies, and I was like, I'm gonna eat that little gummy dick. And I tried, and I almost broke my teeth.
Yeah, it was so
like
hard.
the cake was cool, but then the gummies, we were outside and at the beach. I don't know if you like leave a gummy out.
The same thing with the cake because everybody ate the cupcakes. We didn't touch the cake, which made it easier anyways. We didn't have to cut it. And but by the time we got it home, it was
Dry.
like really dry. We all had like some, late night cake. After that, it was like cake smashing time, I had a question about what their favorite cake was.
Well, they wouldn't tell her a favorite
number
flavor.
one wouldn't tell me a favorite flavor, but he actually said, who the fuck cares?
If you like cake, you care.
Yeah.
I ate cupcakes.
I did.
Because
I
I
ate
didn't have,
cupcakes.
you just put it in your
You
face.
just eat a cupcake. Speaking of eating things,
Yes, and speaking of eating things,
how do you eat a banana?
there is a proper way, and there is an improper way to eat a banana.
Well, I'm not going to show the improper way. I would normally just peel it like this.
And I do the bottom.
Okay.
So she's a top opener.
So
she's
normally-
a top, I'm a bottom.
So normally I would just break it,
So there's
and
this
then
is
I set that part down probably. And then I think normally I would just maybe break pieces.
yes, you even break it more.
Yeah.
You break, so she opens her banana, she breaks her banana, saves half over there, and then
Breaks it some more.
breaks the bites because nobody wants to walk around and bite a banana. I don't want to do it. I'm not
But
going to.
so that's what you do. You just break.
I break bites off my banana. This goes with one of my favorite quotes. Well, I guess the quote's not relevant. In my head, it's relevant. Don't look at strange men unless you're prepared for them to look back.
That's really true.
And it's like, don't bite the banana unless you're ready for people to watch you.
Yeah, right? Like people eating popsicles and stuff.
Like, it's super bad, and she's like, do you know how many cookies are shaped like
You're
pigs?
hiding your kid's eyes.
It's just a corn dog, Melissa.
Jeez.
It's just a corn dog. Calm down.
Oh my god, speaking of corn dogs, today on the way here,
Speaking of corn dogs.
I go and to the gas station and I'm like, there's corn dogs. And I'm like, oh, that can't be too bad, you know, like a corn dog. And I get in the car and I go like to take a bite. Number one, like when I'm pulling it out of the wrapper, it's like half of it's hard, like on the side and it's up against the wrapper. So you're like trying to pull it out and it's like now half of your corn dog is on the wrapper inside. I got it out.
Yeah.
And I went to go take a bite and I like had the like bite in my mouth and I just was like, I can't do this. It was like gross. I never buy gas station.
I don't
Hot
trust
dogs.
gas station food. I don't trust gas station food.
I was hungry.
Okay, so do you ever just wish it was like Mario Kart where you could throw your banana peel out and mess people up?
Yeah, as long as they're not like getting hurt, but like a slippery banana peel as a weapon.
Yes. Do you think a banana peel is a good weapon?
Yes.
I appreciate
It depends
that.
on how many banana peels you have.
Ooh.
One banana peel by itself may not be able to protect you, but maybe 20 banana peels would. Such as like on Home Alone or something and you get it all set up. Oh yeah. Robbers would slip.
Because one, you have to like position it perfectly.
Yeah,
for it
like
to be
they
effective.
have, and they have to step on it, like they have to be like
And go.
But
Okay.
like if they came, like you scare them, run them into a room or something, and then there's a bunch of banana peels, and then they're like, whoa!
Why is there all these bananas?
Why is there so many banana peels? Now if there's
This
just
is banana.
one.
And they'll be like, what the fuck's with the banana? And they'll step over it.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, a banana
right.
peel.
So it's about the timing then. The timing and the,
the
position
timing, the positioning
for it to be
for
effective.
it to be an effective weapon.
Okay. I'll accept that.
You could possibly throw that shit at somebody's head really hard. It could also be like a shut the fuck up type thing, like dink, like it's just like.
So our version of you should be slapped is I will hit you with a banana, bitch.
I will throw this banana at your face.
Okay.
It's it. I'm in.
I'll allow it.
Okay, it's
I
a
accept
thing.
it. That's cool.
Hashtag throw this banana at your face.
Thank you.
I
I
guess.
will
No,
understand to know that I shan't piss you off because you
Not you specifically.
banana me.
Anybody could say it. Like
Should
now.
be like, oh,
now it's
banana
like a
split
thing.
your ass.
Nah, that's horrible. That's really rough.
That's a good one.
But it's like, I mean, you went straight from just a banana in the face to like banana splitting your ass. Like,
I don't feel like it's that big of a joke. It seemed like the correct course of action to me. I'm sorry. I misunderstood the fight. Fuck yeah!
I mean, she's pretty much saying, meet me under the bleachers and bring your banana chip with you.
Oh, banana chips. Those are good.
Banana chips are actually really good. I do like banana chips.
I forgot about those.
What else banana do you like?
They hurt my mouth.
Banana,
Bananas hurt.
banana pudding. Okay, so
What were you gonna say about banana pudding?
my mom and my aunt make this banana pudding with vanilla wafers. It's like this,
A little
Deep.
parfait.
yeah, I use it when I made it with banana pudding.
Was it delicious?
Yes. And I liked it.
Maybe I'll make that.
You could put whipped cream on the top with like maybe some nuts.
You're
Cherry.
a nut.
You're a nut. We're all bananas, we're all nuts. I mean,
Fuck. And these are weapons. It's just
they are. It's not a slap. It'll be like a thunk.
Yeah, I like it. Like a thunk.
Yeah.
I accept a thunk. Well, not me.
Not you, yeah.
I'm saying like in general as a weapon.
Like it could be.
I'm
it
saying
could
as
be
a weapon.
Thing. It could be a thing. Yeah.
Not to me. Don't
Yeah,
do it,
please.
obviously. And I want to know if they're slippery.
Yeah.
For science, we
will
might try.
definitely try.
Do you know any other banana facts?
No.
Do you know any other banana facts? 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 Do you know Bananas are supposed to make you happy.
Are they?
Yeah, they have
Ooh.
shit in them to make you happy.
They're good for like your legs and stuff too. Like
Yes.
the potassium in them is really good for those achy legs.
You can whiten your teeth with banana peels. What?
When we were back in high school, did you ever hear people smoking banana peels?
That's what the song Yellow Submarine is about, is it not?
I think it is. Yes.
Smoking banana peels?
Yeah.
We
So-
haven't snoped it or Googled it or put
No,
effort into knowing.
At all.
But I feel like that might be a fun fact. My
Yeah.
mom would talk about it all the time.
I think it was more before our era,
Yeah.
actually. There was a lot when I was
Teenagers
in high
are
school.
rough.
There was a lot of acid going around. I couldn't
We had
even think.
moonshine like straight off of a train. Imagine train fuel.
That's crazy. I think he
Yes,
said that
I
before, and like,
Ugh.
so
I want to know a lot of kinds of different people. I want to know like all the kinds of people.
people are cool.
I don't think people are
No.
cool, but I want to know
Some people are cool.
all the kinds of people.
I was gonna say,
This is something I brought up earlier because I get weird when I go out to meet people now because
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel better physically, but then mentally I'm like, what are all these people?
you'll get through something, and the next week it'll be something else. It's like always going.
Okay, I want to talk about this in the Feeling Good Daddy Bunker page. There's some sadness going on, and I don't want to talk about specifically the sadness because I have a personal attachment to something related to the sadness, and it'll make me sad. I agree how you described it, like you get through something and you have a moment and you reset and then you
Yeah.
get through the next thing. And then sometimes it feels like they just hit back to back to back.
Yeah.
It was a weird year because last year everybody felt that at the same time.
Right.
And then it was like, don't be there for each other, don't talk to each other. And then now we're like starting to be around people again. Everybody's weird, but like nobody knows what to do, nobody
Right.
knows what to say, nobody knows how to feel or like express how they feel. But we all kind of do feel the same.
Right,
And
right.
I want more people to be able to like just say it out loud. Because everybody tells me I'm bossy and I'm like a bitch and an asshole and all these things. But really I'm not. I just say things that people are uncomfortable saying. So just say it. Why are we all sitting here pretending that we don't all feel that way if we do?
Right.
Just say it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I just want people to be able to talk about shit. Be
Right.
able to say, just fucking say. Just say it out loud because somebody will notice. And if you can't say it, find a way. Make sure you have somebody who knows your way of saying it because everybody has a way. Like, everybody has a love language
Right.
where you have a specific way that you love somebody. And, like, some people give presents and some people give words and some people will just help you. Everybody has a way. We all have a way that we express other things too. It's not just love.
Right.
Somebody will notice, and that's why I like our bunker page and the Dirty Sisters page. Have an internet buddy.
You have to have people that know your situation.
We all have been isolated in our own homes and like by ourselves, and you have to be far away, and it's a big deal if you meet up. People are weird about posting pictures online if they
Right.
don't have a mask on, and or they'll like over explain it. Oh, I didn't have a mask on. It's like we all know. You pull it down to take a picture, or if there's no one around you, you don't fucking wear it because there's nobody around you, and it's fine. We're not gonna yell at you. And
Right.
if somebody is, fuck that guy, because the mad guy is always the loudest.
Right, and like you're in a picture, you don't have to wear your mask.
It's like taking a picture of a kid in a
Yeah.
car being like, well, we're in a parking lot, so it's fine. And it's like, you don't have to explain. If somebody's going to give you shit, just yell at them. Bunch of beeswax,
I
man.
mean-
So I had a weird moment at the beach. I didn't have to introduce myself. And it tripped me the fuck out. I was like, how do you know who I am? Who are you? They don't know me. They know my jacket. It's a pineapple. I'm one of those people, like, I isolate and I go home and I'm like,
Yeah.
so when people came at me like, oh, hey, and I was like, what? You don't know
You're
me.
like,
I
"You're
haven't
not-"
left my house in weeks.
Yeah.
How do you know I am? So that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was this weird balance of like physically I'm here, but like I talk to everybody online and I have these internet friends in these communities. Now
Yeah.
it's that weird time
Like
where
where you're meeting people now.
yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
like come together and you're gonna meet people in real life. We're all like so stuck in our own worlds that
Right.
now that we're coming back together, it's like it was just weird having people know who I was without me realizing it, going, did we already meet? And then I'm like, what the fuck am I? Am I an asshole? What is happening?
Yo, wait, what? Yeah, we definitely talk to a lot of people online.
And so like
So
I
it-
don't recognize all the faces.
Yeah.
And so then it caught me off guard, and then I so basically my point was I realized like, oh shit, it's gonna take effort. It's not just leaving the house and saying hello.
Right.
It takes physical effort and emotional and mental effort to go out and like mingle with people, and it's this weird
definitely.
phase where
Yeah.
everybody feels a little bit crazy, and it's hard as fuck to do. If you stay by yourself, you also go crazy.
Yeah.
So it goes both ways. Sorry for just throwing around the word crazy, but like,
Well, no, I understand, and I'm sure like
I'm using it
they
loosely.
accept your apology.
I mean, I'm referring to my own self. Like
Yeah.
I called myself barn sour, and I'm like, I know that's horses, but like, I'm home so much
Yeah.
that when I leave, I'm like, ugh.
Well, like so
Everybody
that's
sucks, and they don't suck. I'm just not used to people.
Yeah, I feel like I'm able to like I'm helping people get out of the house or get out and do things. Like I know like the beach event was awesome. People came out and they some of them hadn't been out, you know,
Yes.
for a while, and
They
was,
all said,
it was
everybody
a
said
nice
this.
day. I'm gonna keep pushing people to step out of their comfort zone and go and do things because like
All of this is out of my comfort zone.
all of it, and I'm just gonna keep doing it because number one, it's also out of my comfort zone, but the only way that I'm getting like stronger and just like happier, make a goal and accomplish it, and then make another goal. And like I used to never do that.
Content and comfortable.
I was very content and comfortable, and I took advantage of myself at that point. That's why I love doing this, because everything's out of my comfort zone. Like I never in a million years a year ago would have thought like would have been doing a podcast with one of my new best friends. You know, it's like super super cool. And
right there, right what you just said,
Yeah.
that's what it is. You went out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
and it was super good and cool.
Yeah.
And so in your comfort zone, nothing was changing, and it was the same, and you were stagnant.
Yes.
You have to go out and do these weird things and these strange things and these uncomfortable things
Exactly.
because you do them, and then
Yeah.
you're like, damn, I fucking did that.
Yeah.
And you can feel proud and you can feel good. And it's good to feel that way because you need to feel that way. You need to tell yourself you did a good job.
Yes.
You need to have pride.
Definitely.
We were taught growing up, and I feel like everybody's taught this. Pride is bad. It's like
you're not
sin.
supposed to talk about yourself in
Yes.
that manner to people. Like then you look like you're
bragging.
conceited,
Yes.
or you've got.
But there is
that.
a level where you have to be proud. You have
Right.
to talk about your accomplishments because they do need to be acknowledged. If they're not acknowledged,
Right.
you're doing it only for yourself, but then you're not getting the help to do the next step. And that's something that I don't like either, is help. I'm like, ew, gross. Fuck off.
Right.
I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll do it.
So the good thing is like if you just go and you just start helping, she can't stop.
Yeah.
I've learned that.
If you ask me, I will say no.
Yeah.
Violently and angrily,
Yeah.
I will
No,
tell you
I don't
no.
need your help.
And I will insist and make you not want to.
Yeah.
Because they don't need it. I
Right.
will do it myself. But also, we all can't be that way because that's a shitty way for everyone to be.
Right.
It will drive you crazy to be by yourself. It will drive you mad. Movies are a good example. You can watch a scary movie. You can watch a funny movie. You can watch a romantic movie. All that came out of somebody's imagination.
Right.
You have all of that in your head already. And so if you're just sitting there and your mind is wandering, it's going to go wherever it just fucking goes. And if you're not feeding it those things that make you proud of yourself, that make you go, holy shit, I can't believe I just did that,
Right.
it's going to go down that self-loathing path. And that path is a slippery slope into a lot of fucked up shit. It takes people out of the world because your mind is a scary
the
place.
thing is like your mind is still a scary place. You could still be doing those things and accomplishing those little bit of things,
Yes.
and feeling that good praise, but also inside you're not feeling that way. Like you can tell yourself, hey, I feel this great feeling, I accomplished this, but then maybe not have that.
Yes, and so you can
And-
still feel happy and proud and good and
then just
still
not
have
be.
those struggles
Yeah.
inside. And that's where a little bit earlier we said, like, you have to have a buddy. You need a buddy.
Reach out. Yeah.
That's what I was saying about the love languages. It's the same way how you express your sadness. Like, there are only a few people who know what I do when I'm sad.
Right.
And not all those people are people I told what I do. Some people just noticed.
Right.
Other people I've pointed out. And it's okay to point it out to people. It's okay to have someone and be like, hey, call me on my shit. The online communities are wonderful. The little groups that we have. I like the bunker page. There have been like some speed bumps in the bunker page where it hasn't been wonderful for everybody the whole time.
Right.
But that's part of having like a community that you consider a family, is there are the ups and downs. There's the forgiveness. There's the learning and the learning and the growing. It's okay to have somebody and to point something out about yourself and say, when I am happy, I do this. When I am sad, I do this.
Right.
Like I can say about myself, sometimes I cry when I'm happy. But then also, when I'm uncomfortable, I laugh. Smiling doesn't mean only happy.
That you're
to me.
just happy.
Smiling can mean sad. Smiling can mean crying. Smiling can mean I'm at a funeral and can't get my
Right.
shit together. Church giggles. You get a buddy, you tell them how you are.
Okay, there's so many people right now that are willing and ready to talk or just also need a friend. Like, just reach out, whatever Facebook group you're on, going to church, community things, reach out and find a friend.
Find a friend, and also you need to be self-aware. You need to be able to go to that person and say what is happening.
Yeah.
You need to acknowledge what you're feeling inside. You need to be able to say what it is you need.
Right. It's definitely hard to do that. So
It is.
It's not easy. I know. I've been there.
Well, that's why people struggle.
Like,
We're all a bunch of fruits in a basket, and not everybody's the fucking same, and it doesn't matter because we're all fruits in a basket, and everybody's juicy in their own way. And we're all weird, and nobody gives a fuck. And if they do give a fuck, then they're not your kind of weird, and there is somebody else.
Yeah, there is somebody else that is your kind of weird or your kind of person. It might take a long time to find people that you connect with. Just keep trying. Like, just keep doing it. These groups that I'm in right now, like, now I wish I would have known about these groups in the beginning of last year. I think that I learned of these groups at the exact time that I was supposed to learn these. That's when Dirty Sisters took off, and that's when I was introduced to the Feeling Good with Duddy page or the Bunker page, and that's where I met you.
I didn't feel like I had a place, and there was like a weird point in my life where I've touched on it a little bit, where basically everybody sucked, and I was just like tired of everyone making me feel like I was the weird one, when I'm like, I don't think I'm weird. I'm just loud. I'm sorry I'm loud.
Yeah, and I speak my mind. You speak your mind.
And people
you know?
started not to like it, and then I listened to the very first Feeling Good with Duddy podcast, and they were like, then don't be around those people.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I went, well, oh yeah. I quit being around the people who made me feel shame for like all of the things that I love.
Right.
Like dead bunnies in my freezer. And so I quit talking to all of them. And then there was a while where I was like, well, then who do I talk to?
Right.
And I was really into the podcast. There was like a handful of us on Patreon, on the Feeling Good with Duddy Patreon, where they have their own show, and it has 50 episodes, and go there. It has probably more than that. 51.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, those people seem to be like my kind of people. And so I reached out to Anthony, because Anthony was doing the sound and video and everything, helping them out getting set up in the bunker. I reached out to Anthony, and I was like, I don't want to overstep my boundaries. I'm just a fan, but can we get a Facebook page? Because like, then we can all comment and post and like talk to each other.
Yeah.
So Anthony, he set it up. We put the page together. He was the admin, I was the moderator, and then we just started building it from there and adding people, and it was like,
right.
There was a minute where like we forgot to add Jake and Duddy. They weren't invited at first. Like, I didn't even think about it. And I was like, oh. Because in my head, it was like a fan page. Like,
yeah.
I want to talk about it with these other people who also want to geek out on it. And now
and
it's like
it's so much more than a fan page now. It's like a family, and it's so amazing. That's super cool, and it's a great place because like.
So thank you, Anthony.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Anthony. Anthony, we should just get a bright light that says "Thank you, Anthony." Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Anthony.
No.
Yeah, and I'll just click it. Thank you, Anthony. I'll get it.
I'm not. But we would press it a lot if we had it. Because thank you, Anthony.
Maybe a button.
Daddy thought I was like a crazy psycho for a bit. Because they were like, we need questions. I'm like, oh, I'm great at asking questions. Here's 15. And they're like, what the fuck? Who's Jessie Rules? Ew, calm down. And I'm like, don't end your show. I'll give you 1,000 things to talk about. Please don't end your show. I need to listen to your show. You need questions? Here. You want us to post it on Instagram? Here. Please don't end your show. And they didn't. They kept it going for 100 episodes.
Yeah,
so thank you
that's
guys.
Awesome.
And I'm super happy that we have the bunker. And the bunker is full of those kind of people who you can reach out to and be like, this is my sadness, and fuck, help me. And they can.
Yeah.
And they do. And they will. Because we're all a bunch of weirdos, and we all openly know that.
very openly.
And if you're not a weirdo, it's not the place for you.
If
openly.
somebody doesn't shake their head at you at least once a day,
then it's not very good. People have to go, what?
I usually get the shaking of the head or the, huh?
So the bunker is for, feeling good with Daddy fans. But
Yeah.
it's,
You just have to be open. You have to be very open to a lot of different talk.
like, we're friends because of the internet. The bunker came from the podcast. And so it's just like this long line of
Yeah.
little bits of things that people can do, and now we have a buddy. Open up and like be real about yourself to people so that when they meet you or when they notice something different in your behavior, they can notice.
Yeah.
Because everybody has these little things. A lot of people hide them. People hide them. That's my point. Don't
Yeah.
hide them. Don't
Yeah.
hide the things. Wear the things on your sleeve. Acknowledge them for somebody else. And also listen. And then if you do that, you'll feel good. Like eating a banana split. Okay, so we talked about all of the shit. We talked about like the fruits and the songs, and we want everyone, you don't have to be happy all the time. But if you're gonna be sad, make sure somebody knows that you're sad.
Yeah.
Please make sure somebody knows that you're sad, and don't feel weird about having somebody know that you're sad.
I think that's great advice because a lot of people hold their sadness inside. So that's
I
like
do,
such
yeah.
great advice.
Robin Williams said, the happiest people, the people who try to make you happiest have seen the darkest days. So it's like,
Yeah.
check on your happy friends too. Check on your sad friends. Admit
Yeah.
when you're sad if you're normally a happy person. And it's okay because you're supposed to have all of the feelings. And so have them. And then don't be mad at yourself about having them. It's because everybody has them. And like literally nobody is normal or perfect except for the perfects. So, fuck.
I'm like,
No pressure.
No pressure. That's really hard to be so perfect.
You're good at it. And so on that note, we have to pack up our shit because we have to go clean our studio. And it's really far. Remember, we have to take a
We
train.
have to take a train.
And
I'm
they
so parched too, so I'm glad there's going to be some fruit.
freshly squeezed fruit juice.
Freshly squeezed fruit juice.
And we were feeling kind of like we wanted pina colada flavor, so
Yes.
we were just gonna go and
Yeah. Bye.